Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Dana with J-Par Realtors of Metro Atlanta, and I wanted to make a video and use this particular property as an example of why it is so very important to do a home inspection when you're buying a new house. Now, sometimes people get confused with appraisals and appraisal inspection as opposed to a home inspection. So an appraiser does an inspection of a home, but he also does an evaluation of value of a property. And if you're getting a loan to purchase a home, your lender is going to require that you get an appraiser to inspect the property, and they call that an appraisal. So an appraisal is required. Home inspections are highly recommended, but they're not required. However, when I have a buyer ask me, do I have to get a home inspection? The answer is, this house right here is listed for $180,000. It's probably going to sell $190,000, $195,000, but let's just round up to $200,000. If you're spending $200,000, even if it's stretched out over a 30-year mortgage, it only makes sense to spend $350 to $450 to get the home inspected, because the home inspector is going to look at every aspect of that home: electrical, plumbing, structural. They're going to check the appliances. They're going to check and let you know how old something is and how long its future lifespan might be. They're going to look at all the windows and make sure they open and close as they should. They're going to look for any type of water intrusion. They're going to check the home out thoroughly. And they also know when to flag something as possibly a safety issue. It's just a very good idea. If you're going to spend that much money, get it inspected before you purchase that home. Now, on this particular property, I wanted to use it as an example because it's a very unusual issue that was found with this home during a home inspection. My buyers did not, when they first looked at it, they were not able to win the contract. A lot of multiple buyer situations. Somebody else beat them out, and it went under contract on August the 10th. But it came back on the market on August the 16th. And our offer was accepted on August the 17th. You'll see my name there. But after we got it inspected, we terminated the contract and went back on the market the very next, on August the 20th, and the very next day it was under contract again. When you look at the pictures, you're going to see why. It's cute as a button. It's a 4-sided brick ranch. It's got a level lot. It's got a carport and a garage, a 1-car garage. All the windows have been replaced. It's got an open floor plan, new stainless steel appliances, new cabinetry, LVP flooring, new lighting. Just cute as it can be. And they did the bathroom, put the tile around the tub, new vanity. I'm just gonna click through. New carpet, new windows, just move-in ready. Got a little building out back. It's got a new hot water heater. It's got a fenced in yard, and they put a new little deck on the back. So what was the issue with this home? Well, we tried to take a look the day we were there. Let me flip back. Sorry for all the flipping. Here's the crawl space to this house. So we tried, because with all my buyers, I try to look around and see if I see anything that might be a red flag that would cause a problem or a major issue on the inspection. So I always look in the crawl space. Well, this one had the crawl space secured, and I could not look inside. We were able to pull it back just a little bit and just peek in there. So didn't see it before the inspection was ordered. So when the inspector came, he first did the inspection of the inside of the house, found a few little minor things, nothing major. But then he went outside to do his exterior inspection, and he came back in a little bit later and asked me, have you seen the crawl space? And I had not seen the crawl space because it was secured and I could only look through the crack. So me and the buyer and he and the inspector went back out to take a look, and I took some photos, and I want to share with you what he found when he inspected the crawl space. So looking at this, what has occurred, and this house is 56 years old. I think it would probably take 40 to 50 years to dig this much clay out from underneath this house. But they had thought, previous owners had thought they would do a basement. And they dug the dirt out from around. So here's the foundation of the house, this block wall. They dug the internal ground out. They put some poles in here to do some sort of support, but they're not even, none of this is to code. Right now, there's not a structural issue in the home. The floors feel very level, doesn't feel like it's leaning, didn't see any cracking of the walls around the foundation as yet. But the possibilities that there could be a problem because all of this was done and a structural engineer wasn't called in to check it are just, it's just scary. So my buyer decided to terminate. But this is just one example of why it's important to get a home inspected, because they're going to find things that you might not would otherwise have noticed. So I hope this is helpful. Hope it helps explain why it's important to get a home inspection. If you have any real estate questions, or if you have a real estate need looking to buy or sell your home, please reach out to me. My number is 678-756-7007. I'd be happy to help you, and I appreciate you watching my video. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to me. I'd be glad to answer those questions and help you with any of your real estate needs. Take care.